We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the California Golden Bears, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. On the run, it's Wiley. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Keep it on the ground with the draw play. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in a good position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush. He's sacked.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Cal, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Going to try to use his legs here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Wiley. And the Golden Bears looking to cash in this red zone trip. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. Defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kentucky, 7.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And the fullback going nowhere. Like they stop him for a loss. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Takes the handoff again. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And Kirk now has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Patterson. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, this isn't something this defense sees very often, as a fullback sliding out of the backfield to catch a football. They don't practice this very often.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Kentucky! Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Tries the right with a quick throw.
Oh, what a grab! Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Golden Bears with 1st and 10 here. Trying to run it. It's Wiley. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
They're set now to try the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Play action here on 1st down. Trying to get the throw off. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Second down after that previous play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player is going to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The Golden Bears will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kentucky, 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. They feed the fullback this time. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
I mean, I can't believe they're going for it on 4th down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, but it pays off.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offense coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on the screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cal.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Bootleg looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's another deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone. And he just steps out of bounds, a takeaway to wrap up this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield with the left. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And at first down, right back to the running game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Patterson.
You know, I'm so used to seeing this guy just come in and block and try to open up holes. How about getting his hands on the ball? Tip of your cap to the offensive coordinator for that goal.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He makes the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far.
He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28.
That makes the score. Cal, 35. Kentucky, 28.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. On first down, it's play action. He lets it go on the move. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense starts with a short field. Hands off to the fullback. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
We'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Cal's offense takes the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So 2nd and 10 there as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Golden Bears. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And they heave it deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch. It's Patterson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Milton. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. Cal has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. A
They're so close to executing here on a fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back out on the field.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Using his legs, it's Wiley. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And we went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the 2nd down incompletion, I'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, California.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
You know, a 1st down would have been nice here, Chris. Now it brings up a 4th down and an interesting decision. Do you go the conventional route, kick the field goal, go up by a couple possessions, or do you get aggressive and go for it?
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Kentucky offense back out there. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. Tackle made after a big gain. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The receiver makes the catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Patterson. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Kentucky. This offense really clicking. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So California's offense back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Leaning on the run game here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Positive yards are always important for offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the receiver's got it. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Looking for some space. It's Wiley. Bowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Quarterback drops back. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Close to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. First and goal for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense is still clicking.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go. These guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Kentucky, 49.
Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. Now the coverage seemed a little bit too eager. They have to make sure the ball goes 10 yards. That's a crucial mistake here late in this tight game. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. The shotgun run call. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And the tailback's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And the Golden Bears will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Now, timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, California.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Their last chance here. Looking to scramble. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.